What's up, y'all? You know where we at, the Rural King. I'm gonna go in here and I gotta pick up a little barkeep I just got an email about, and it's not my normal ammo day, but we're gonna check out and see what we got. I probably won't get anything if they got any, but probably leave it for some other people since I'm lucky enough to be able to get in here early. But I might pick up a couple things. But we'll get back with y'all. Here, picking up that barkeep. They got a couple little bit of ammo in. Y'all see they got the 12 gauge again. Got some 270, some 410 slugs. That's pretty unusual to see right now. They got them turkey loads again. They actually got some 45 ACP, which is pretty unusual. I don't really need any of that. I'm pretty decent on ammo, but might grab a couple of them things of wolf. But pick up this gun and I'll get back. All right, y'all, made it back to the house. Really quick video here. I wasn't planning on making one today. If y'all know. If y'all watch my videos today, y'all know my normal getting out and looking for ammo, whatever day is on Thursdays. But the only reason I went out today is, well, y'all probably think I live at Rural King, but I swear I don't. And I ain't getting paid by Rural King. They ain't paying me. They ain't giving me no discounts, no special perks or nothing. I just talk them up so much because I appreciate the way they're looking out for us on prices, ammo, and guns and stuff. So, you know, the least I can do is talk good about them. But anyway, reason I went today is I had to pick up this little Heritage Barkeep. This thing came out about a month ago, and I hesitated on buying it, and I had to run out and do some stuff. And while I was out, I decided I was going to order it when I got home, and darn it, the thing wasn't all sold out. So I had to get on the notified list, and I got notified last week or so, and ordered it I ordered it from ruralking.com, obviously, and shipped it straight to the store. If y'all interested in any guns through them, and you got a Rural King nearby, just it's a pretty good deal if you get it off their website. If they don't have it in stock, they ship it to the store, and you don't have to pay any kind of transfer fee when you get there because it ships straight to them. So they do ship from their site, or they have shipped from their site to other FFLs, but they on the 15th, which is next Monday, that's coming to an end for right now, at least anyway. There's a notice up on the website and everything that they're no longer going to ship to any other FFLs other than a Rural King store. So just a heads up on that. But anyway, this is what I went to pick up. Y'all saw the little intro there of what they had some decent little rounds of ammo. I didn't get much. I picked up a couple more boxes of double-aught buck because I'm actually next week. I've been eyeing this bullpup 12 gauge. I've been having my eyes on for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and order that thing next week. It's a nice little Panzer, Turkish-made Panzer 12 gauge bullpup with the detachable mag and everything. So I'm gonna get that ordered up next week. So I figured I'd grab a couple more boxes. I got some shotgun stuff, but not near as much as my other rifle rounds and all. But that's all I grabbed. They had a few more nice things in it. They actually had some pretty decent stuff in it. They had the buckshot. They had 270 rifle rounds. They had that turkey load again. They actually had some 45 ACP, and they had 410 slugs, which is pretty rare to get 410 stuff right now. The 45 is a good find, and I was also putting out some 20 gauge, which is another pretty rare thing, believe it or not, right now. So there was a lot more I could have got, but like I say, number one, today ain't my normal hunting day, so. I try to be decent. I buy a lot of ammo now that I shoot, but I try to be decent, and if I've got enough and I know I'm not going to be shooting whatever the caliber might be anytime soon, I try to be decent enough to leave it and let somebody else that might actually really need it, or you can't get out, ain't as lucky as us and can't get out early in the morning. So I try to be decent as I can. I was talking to him in there, and he was saying that he's here lately. He's had several people that he knows for a fact is reselling this stuff, and you know he can't refuse them the 4 boxes, but he definitely keeps an eye on and make sure they ain't getting but 4 boxes a day, because you know it's America, man, and it's a free country, and far be it for me to tell anybody what to do as far as what to do with their money. But honestly, if you're one of these people who are going and buying this ammo at still regular prices, that the retailers are nice enough to keep the prices and not gouge you, and then you're going and buying it and flipping it for 4 times the cost just to make a profit, I think that's pretty scummy. You can like that or not like it, but that's my opinion. I think you're pretty scummy if that's what you're doing right now. Because you ain't doing nothing but hurting everybody else that actually can use this ammo and actually shoots this ammo. You're hurting them. You're causing retailers to raise prices even more, and not to mention the new gun owners. It's pretty discouraging for a new gun owner to see what kind of prices this is, and they're never going to get any further into the hobby or anything. And that's definitely not helping the 2A cause. That's not helping gun rights, and that's probably talking to a wall right there. Because I'll be honest with you, anybody who's buying this ammo at normal prices and flipping it for 4 times and gouging people, you don't care nothing about no 2A rights. I mean, that's these y'all the type of people, and I'm not talking to anybody specific, but if you are that person, you know, you're pretty scummy in my opinion. That's not helping nothing. Those type of people don't care nothing about no 2A rights, gun rights, or nothing. They just have to make a buck. So anyway, there's my rant for today. So anyway, but like I said, they had decent ammo. I'm gonna go tomorrow and do my normally round, and if they got some more buckshot, I'll probably pick it up. If they got some other stuff I can use, I'll pick it up. But anyway, my main reason was going to pick up this Barkeep. I just wanted to give y'all a quick unboxing because I'm gonna do a full video with a little more detail, and then I'll go out and do some comparison shooting on it. But for right now, we'll do a little quick unboxing. This is the Heritage Barkeep. If y'all don't know about Heritage, it's an American-made company. They are actually owned by Taurus now, same company. They were in their USA headquarters was Miami, Florida. They're now in Georgia. They moved down to Georgia. It's been probably a year now they've been down in Georgia. But get your little Barkeep box. You get this thing comes with a 22 long rifle cylinder, but another good thing about these Heritage is you can go on their site and order up a 22 Magnum cylinder for any of their little Rough Riders like this too. So you get free shipping on that if you order you up a 22 mag. You got your warning, you got your NRA propaganda, and then you got your little child lock, your instruction manual, then you got the actual gun, and you got a little external ejector rod. So that's what you get with it. Like I say, they've got, this is the new model of it, but these Heritage has been around for quite a while. I've had this one right here I've had this one for a long time. This is the 6.5 inch version. It's 22 LR, same deal. And you can see this one, you might not can see in the photo, but it's still stamped Miami, Florida. And this one's stamped with the new Bainbridge, Georgia. So pretty neat little gun. This one's 6.5 inch with the Coca-Cola grips and all. So I really like this gun. These guns are super fun out on the range. Now this one's got the external ejector rod because it's obviously it's big enough or long enough. You can see there it's got the plunger there, and that's how you eject your spent shells. But this one being shorty, it obviously ain't no room for no ejector rod. So that's the purpose of this. It's an external ejector rod. You open up your gate and then spin it, and you know, eject your spent shells like that with the external rod. Got a nice little Heritage engraved on the back, so pretty neat little thing. Of course, that's slow, so you don't expect you're gonna carry this for self-defense. I mean, I guess worst case scenario you could, but you better be good and sure that once you spent them 6 rounds that you got done what you needed to get done, or else you're gonna be in a bad situation. So anyway, a couple of different versions of this one. This one's got the case hardened finish on it. These frames are an alloy. They're a zinc alloy, but it's got a case hardened frame on it. It's got the scrolled wood grips on it with the standard grip style on it. They actually got this one too that's all blued and got like the synthetic little mother of pearl looking grip on it. I thought this one looked pretty neat, just more old-timey westerny looking for the Barkeep to me. But these are really customizable too. You can go on their website and you can get new grips, new cylinders with scroll work. Like I say, you get the Magnum cylinder. You can get a bird's head frame and all, or not frame, but grip housing. And it's like a more curved bottom right there. I hadn't picked none of them. I may pick one of them up just to play around with it. But anyway, that's what you get in the box. And like I say, I've actually already ordered a couple of cylinders for this. They should be here by the end of the week. I've got a 22 Magnum cylinder coming, and I ordered one with a little fancier scroll working on it just because I like the look of it. But really nice little easy to use guns. It's really inexpensive. This thing was 159 bucks. This one, the big one's even cheaper. This was $129 back when I bought it. So inexpensive way to scratch the single revolver itch. If y'all hadn't messed with any single action revolvers, these things are super fun, man. It just gives you that old-timey cowboy type of feeling. You know, if you're into guns at all, it's something you ought to have. It's just some kind of little single action revolver just for that nostalgia, if nothing else. These little Heritages have kind of unique little safety on it. And some people are all right with this. Some people hate it. I don't care either way. It don't bother me a bit. But what it is it's not an actual trigger bar. It's just basically a manual bar there that switches position. If you can see, there's your firing pin, obviously. And if you can see, I've got the safety off, and it's a flat surface, so boom, it comes right in contact. But if you flip that up, the way it's cut into a half circle shape, it won't let that hammer fall. So y'all know you're not supposed to fire on a dry fire, but so if you do that, you're fine, because you're not making any contact with the firing pin at all because of that block. Now I wouldn't do that a whole lot just because you don't want no wear and tear on your hammer, but yeah, you don't have to worry about any deformation on your chambers in your cylinder. And if y'all are not familiar, I'll do this real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, but it actually comes with a little orange plastic piece in there, and that's actually safe to dry fire. I'll show you here. You can dry fire that. I got snap caps for all my weapons. I just feel a lot better with snap caps. But what that does is keeps it from hitting the actual cylinder. Now to eject this cylinder is super easy. Well, first of all, you got a 4 position, just like an old-timey Colt. So half cock is 2. You open your loading gate, then you can freely spin your cylinder and load each round. That's also the way you get the cylinder out if you need to take the cylinder out. Very easy. Half cock it. You got a release button there, and you just pull your pin straight out the front. Easy as can be, and then drop it right out. So if you can see, I don't know how well you can see. You see it's dents. That's from dry firing it, and that plastic caught the impact from the firing pin. Now, if that's not there, and if y'all familiar with guns for the most part, or especially rim fires, you know the reasoning here. But the reasoning you don't want to dry fire or rim fire, especially a revolver, is because you see it put that deformation in that plastic. Well, if that plastic's not there, it's still going to hit that rim, but it's going to be hitting the rim of your chambers here. And if you do that so much, it won't take but just a few sometimes, just depending. But the more you do that, the more it's denting and it's getting deformation there. And eventually it's going to get so much deformation that you may have problems loading in your rounds. You may have problems ejecting them or anything. But that's the reason you don't want to dry fire or rim fire, if y'all didn't know that. But anyway, like I say, I use these little snap caps. These things are pretty neat. But to put it back in, half cock it again, which was already still there. Boom, you line it up, press your little button to make it go in, and then you got a little notch there. Then you free spin. Like I say, this one I use these snap caps. I like these snap caps. That way you ain't got to worry about nothing. I mean, that plastic's good for a while, but as you can see, it's eventually going to wear out. So you put these snap caps in and you're good to go. And even these snap caps will eventually wear out, but you're talking a long time, especially for these metal ones. So now y'all good to go. Boom, no problem. You can dry fire, test the function out and all that good jazz. Like I say, it's a single action revolver, so it's one pull of the hammer, one pull of the trigger. But anyway, yeah, that's some of the basics of it. Like I said, I've got a 22 Magnum cylinder coming, so we're going to do some tests between 22 LR and 22 Magnum. As you can see, should be some interesting results on maybe some steel and some clay and all that jazz. But I think that's about it. That's all I want to go through on it right now. Hopefully I'll get these parts in by the end of the week, and Friday's looking pretty decent on my on the weather, so maybe I can get up to the range and do some testing Fridays and get a quick video out of it, maybe over the weekend. But as soon as I can, I will. But tomorrow I'll have my normally hitting the town and making a few stops type of video on my ammo hunt and all that jazz. But anyway, wanted just to bring y'all a real quick one. I didn't mean to get so long on it, but y'all know the drill on it. Stay safe and prepared, and we will see y'all on the next one.